Welcome every single person to another episode, another podcast. Now, another episode of Trading Psychology, guys. I'm really excited for every single person that's on this call. I'm humbled each week that so many people are plugging in, even though we're going back to work. I really do honor you guys for your sacrifice, and I hope that you're going to get value. My name is Kofi Ajaman. I'm Platinum 5000. That simply means that I earn a residual income of 5,000 a month. Very close to Chairman 10. I will soon be your chairman. Okay, I get excited about that. If no one else is going to celebrate, I get excited because it's taken me, like, I've gone to a different paradigm. That's it. And from Chairman 10, it's unstoppable. So guys, share it. I say this every call. Share, please share, because people need this life-changing opportunity. Do not be afraid to share it, because if Des didn't tell me, I wouldn't be here. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't be getting this value that you're getting from Trading Psychology. And you might have still joined the company, but we all need value. Okay, so please make sure you share it. Guys, follow me. Pammy's going to put in the group chat at Kofi_Texel. Add me now, even if you're new. If you're new, you're going to be like, okay, I need to follow this guy. I'm confident. And if you don't, there's something I'm doing wrong. All right. So, yeah, Pammy's put it several times at Kofi_Texel. Add me now. Have a now mentality. Add me now. Okay. And then Pammy dropped my YouTube link. And the reason I'm saying that is because Pammy's quickfire. And the reason I'm saying that is because sometimes I upload straight to YouTube. Okay, the last week's video, people messaged me about it and I uploaded it, but I forgot to send it out to the groups. Guys, I do so much. I do apologize if I don't get back to you straight away. As you can imagine, it's nearly 500. I think nearly 500 people in my personal team, plus I help other teams as well. So I'm always busy. But please be patient. I will get back to you. I will go through my messages. If you see my messages, just crazy. But I will promise get back to you. If it's urgent and I haven't responded, please send me a text. All right. If it's an urgent message and I haven't responded, please send me a text, because who looks at text messages these days? So whenever I see a text, I know it's important. All right. But sometimes WhatsApp, it just gets lost with all the other messages. If I don't look at it straight away, it gets lost quickly. So please forgive me, but I will get back to you. I promise. Guys, as you can see, my room looks different. I'm in transition. So write the word transition. You know, everything's going to drop into context. Write the word transition. Write the word transition. Thank you, Jessica Lash. Why am I saying the word transition? Because things have to evolve and things have to change. Yes or yes. Now, what I'm excited about, and I don't think you guys understand, you see, everything starts at a place, but then everything should be elevating and evolving. So look at this. I'm gassed. Look at this. Texel Trades. I started off as Kofi Ajaman. Now I've got a company called Texel Trades. This is my business. This is my trading business, Texel Trades. And what's amazing about this is the wonderful Sandra. See, MA Finance Academy. Sandra and Simon. If you're on this call, put a number 1 in the chat box. Sandra or Simon. Is anyone? You guys best be on this call, unless you're working. Are they here? Ah, Sandra's here. Amazing. Look at, remember I said the word transition. They have evolved. We have evolved. First of all, the diaries had no name on it. Now it has names. But look at the beauty of it. And we're still in transition. So I'm still going to release this. It's not ready just yet. Pammy has put email aspirebookcompany@gmail.com for the books. But we started this journey off. All right. Look, trading rules. So the journals have been updated. We have so much space now to write our trading psychology. So let me read out some of the questions. What was your reason for taking this trade? What were your actions, thoughts, emotions before you took this trade? Can you see? Next page, we've got, what were your thoughts, emotions after you took this trade? Then we've got, look, so much space. What were your thoughts, actions, emotions whilst this trade was open? Can you see the level we've got to now? You see how Sandra and Simone have transitioned. And this is the bigger one for you that like to write loads of stuff. Okay, we've upgraded. Now we're still tweaking it. We're still tweaking it. We're still tweaking it. Still tweaking it. But what I'm trying to say, there has been a transition. You cannot stay the same. If you want a trading journal, we're still finalizing how things are going to work. Please email Aspire Book Company, get it, because it's so much value. And the best thing about it is Sandra hand makes them. Simone hand. This is not like they make it by hand. So can we give them some flames and some fire? Because they've done something, they're giving us so much value and they're making it by hand. She's putting the graft in. This is for Simone and Sandra. Let's celebrate our people. All right. So I said the word transition. You should be transitioning. If you're on this call every single week, you should be transitioning. You shouldn't be staying at the same level. You shouldn't be staying at the same level. So today's topic is called trading momentum. Now, let's get straight into it. Okay, let's get straight into it. Write this down. This is the definition, the dictionary definition of momentum. I'm gonna read it out. The impetus and driving force gained by the development of a process or course of events. The impetus and driving force gained by the development of a process. The development, are you understanding? The development of the transition, the development of a process or course of events. That's momentum. The driving force, the movement, the driving force. Now, what should be happening, and this is why you need everyone, as soon as they jump on board with trading, get them plugged into psychology. Get them plugged into psychology. This will save them a lot of money. This will save them a lot of money because what is your driving force? What is your momentum? I've been speaking to people recently and I've been telling them, okay, let me tell you the truth about trading. The truth about trading is you're going to make a lot of money when your mind is right. The truth about trading, you're going to make a lot of money when your mind is right. In the chat box, write the word, get my mind right. Get my mind right. You need to get your mind right. This is why we do this trading psych. Psych means mind, psychology. We're here to get your mind right. Put a 2 in the chat box if you have increased in monetary value because of the trading psychology Zooms. If you made more money. So Shanice, oh, wow, this is humbling. Wow, Jamie, wow. Jessica, wow. Wow. This is crazy. Can you imagine this? People have actually made more money because they've been on the trading psychology Zooms. That's why you need this every single week. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get to a certain point where I've exhausted it and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to repeat and I'm going to go over until we have a whole team of traders that are so mind ready that you guys are unstoppable, that the minute you bring someone on in, you tell them straight away, get your mind right. Get your disciplines right. Get your trading psychology right. Because I don't care how much money you're making from that one trade. You can tell me I made £200. I don't care. IDC. I don't care. Okay. So I don't care how much money you made in a week. What I care about is your mind right. Is your mind right? Because now I don't get excited about, oh, off of gold today, I made 2 bags. For those that don't know the vernacular, 2 bags is 2K. All right, £2,000. Oh, I made 2 bags. I don't care. Let me tell you something. There was a story I heard recently where someone said to me, I flipped, at £200 into over 1,000. So what? Let me tell you something that I've learned. Who's ready for this nugget? Who's ready for this nugget? Who's ready for this nugget? All right. Let me tell you something I've learned. I'm excited to drop this nugget. But this is so basic, but I'm just going to drop it. Your innermost part of your being will fight you. I will say it again. Your innermost part of your being will fight you. Let me explain. You have made, let's say, from £200 to over 1,500, right? You've made that in the markets. Remember, the markets don't know who you are. Ooh, I'm coming with some fire. I can feel it in my spirit. The markets don't know who you are. They don't even know your address. They don't even know your name. But your spirit knows who you are. And your spirit will be saying, the money you've made doesn't suit you. The money you have made, you just made, doesn't suit you. You see, when you have a body and you go through sickness, your cells begin to defend the body. Your cells begin to reject the poison that's been released. The sickness has come in. Antibodies, they begin to fight off. Who understands? The infection that comes, your cells, your body begins to fight off. Who's getting what I'm trying to say? This is why it's the nugget. So when you start to make from 2,000 to 1,500 suddenly, your mind says that's not correct. Your mind will say that's not, no. Wait, hold on. You was only making £2.50 a day in your trading, £10 a day in your trading. Suddenly, you go from 200 to 1,500. Your soul will begin to say that's an infection. So guess what? I promise you this, and remember this nugget, and Uncle K has told you, I promise you, if you jump the gun, your body, your mind, your spirit will fight it. And give me 2 weeks, or give yourself a week. That money, that was 1,500, I'm telling you, I promise you this, you will go back to square one, or you would have blown your account. Because it's a foreign infection. It's foreign to your mind. It's foreign to your spirit. So for example, you could tell, have I told you the story of the guy? There was a guy, on YouTube, right? There's a guy on YouTube. He turned I think he started with 600 and he made 33,000 in a week. Just past a week, 33K. He made 33,000. Now, listen, he was gassed. Trading was the best thing since sliced bread. He was doing so well. He was publicizing it. He was promoting it like, wow, he's the don. And the thing is, he didn't even know about lot sizes. He just traded. He traded one currency pair. So I'm laughing. He traded one currency pair called USD JPY. Yeah. US dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah. US dollar. So guys, let's do some teaching. Which is the base and which is the quote out of that currency pair? Which is the base? Okay, so USD is the base. Thank you. Just making sure you guys are learning. So US dollar is the base and the quote is Japanese yen. So he was just trading. He was like, I think I can see a trend, so I'm gonna buy it. But he was like lapping it up. There was one, I saw one of his screenshots. He did like 20 lots. Lapping it up. Brr, brr. He was lapping it up. 2K, 4K, 10K, 12K, 16K, 20K. So now 33,000. He's gassed. He's on top of the world. He's on top of the world. That was me. On top of the world. What is this? Oh, some fluff. On top of the world. 33,000 in 1 week. You are unstoppable. What can you pay off? What debts can you pay off? But for some reason, he couldn't withdraw some of that money from his trading account. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they wouldn't allow him to withdraw it. Some scam, some scam broker. They wouldn't allow him to, you can only withdraw a certain amount. I don't know why. Anyway, 33K. Who has heard of NFP? Put a 5 in the chat box if you've heard of NFP. And break down, for those that don't know, what is NFP, guys? What is NFP? What is NFP? Non-farmers payroll. Okay, in the chat box, I want us to learn at the same time. Basically, please write down what happened on the NFP. Someone write down. So Bitwall says, biggest USD news for the month. Pammy says, massive volatility. Kara says, serious market manipulation. Remember what I said? Your soul and your spirit knows this is foreign. You shouldn't be, guys, there's 70 people on the call. People are either bunking work or they're just late. All right. So for all those people that are new, NFP comes up on the first Friday of each month. Okay, the first Friday of each month. Don't trade or close your positions early, around about 1:30. Close your positions early, especially if you are in USD currency pairs. So my friend, who was not allowed to withdraw the 33,000, he was in NFP. Oh, so all of a sudden, he doesn't know what's going on. Remember, he just learned how to trade, but he's gassing it up. He was in a buy. NFP comes out, serious market manipulation. See the way my pen changed quickly? Bam. Not even gently. Bam. Can you imagine? He's watching his profits go, but the magnitude of the money, because that was one of those spikes that, I'm talking about, it was going a dime to a dozen. It was, his money was running away. His money was running away. So obviously he's now panicking, but I don't know if he put stops in place, but it's just going, it's going. What do? You see 33,000 unrealized profits. That means it's in your P&L. Yeah. Unrealized profit simply means it's not yours yet. He hasn't taken out of his trading account. Can you imagine a shock horror? Can you imagine the money dropping? Because don't forget, he's doing large lot sizes. So imagine this. You are so confident that you can't do nothing wrong, that instead of you having the correct risk management, you're at 33,000 and your lot size is like 150 lots. Something stupid. What is happening? Your spirit is fighting you because that's not you. Your soul is fighting you because that's not you. You're not used to having that money. So it's an infection. It's not going to stand. It's not going to last. What happens? The guy loses the whole cash. He loses. And I believe, I need to double check this, he now owed the broker. I need to double check, but it was either him or someone else that was telling me they now owed the broker. Guys, I've worked out the laws of the land. I've worked out the laws of the land. I don't know, Gemma. I don't know, but this is an American guy. Because you can owe the broker. If it's too much and it's so quickly and you don't get your stops, because sometimes your stops may not trigger because the move is so quick. So you're now a minus. You can owe the broker. But guys, can you hear my point? The point of what I'm trying to drop to you right now, to the nugget I'm trying to give to you, is that if something is foreign, because I've clocked, God has told me, you will reject it. Your body will fight you. Now, remember what Uncle K has dropped today. So when you see anybody that's telling you of a quick come up, they've told you quickly, okay, I made this. Do not even be jealous. Do not be like, oh my gosh, why are they? No, please. Because I'm sitting there with my cup of coffee. I'm just sipping my tea, waiting. You could do it for 2 weeks. You could do it for 2 months. You could do it for 2 years. I'm waiting. Guys, let me go deep. There's certain principles of this law, of the law of the land. There's certain godly principles that he's put in place. Do you know crime doesn't pay? And I'll tell you this. Crime doesn't pay. It does not matter if you get away for 5 good years. On the 5th year, on the 6th month, you'll get caught. It doesn't matter if you get away for 15 good years, 22 good years. On the 26th year, on the 7th month, the 3rd day, the 3rd hour, you will get caught. Do you know how many people that have done major atrocities and they're in their old age sent to prison? So the last years of their life, they're in prison. They die in prison. But do you also know the pain of what you've done will haunt you? Who understands? Put a 5 in the chat box. There are principles. Listen, I'm going deep. I have to go deep because this is psychology. I want you to get value, not just trading, but life. There are principles. That's why I can tell you before you get that waste man boyfriend, it's not gonna work. Yeah, but I'm trying to change him. Fam, it's not gonna work. I can tell you by his character traits, he's not changing. Yeah, but I'm trying to trap him down to make him a good man. Fam, he's not changing. He's not changing. That girl, that was a side chick, you're trying to make her your wifey. Fam, she ain't changing. Listen, I'm going deep here. Let me tell you why. Because there's psychology issues. There's psychology. We are ingrained by repetition. We're ingrained by what we've seen. We write this down. We are the product of our environment. You are that's why when we surround ourselves each and every week with trading psychology, is to change how you think. You are in an environment of fertile soil to change how you think. Psych, mind, we've got to change how you think. Who understands? We are a product of our environment. So what happens is I can predict who you're going to be as a trader. I can predict who you're going to be in this company. There's someone I need to speak to who's going to get a firm word from me because they haven't changed. You're trying to tell me you've changed, but you haven't changed. Don't waste my time. DWT, don't waste my time. No, DWMT. Don't waste my time. And I'm saying that because you haven't changed. You want me to mentor you, but you haven't changed. You haven't changed. So why are you wasting my time? Stop it. Go and waste your own time somewhere else. You are a product of your environment. So what you have to do is cut ties with your environment. If you are struggling to focus in trading, cut time where you're trading. When you're in a place, make sure you are you're in a mellow environment. Because you can't be trading if someone's shouting in your ear, the kids are shouting, you're at work and you're trying to, you've got to fight. Go to the toilet then. Like, if you're gonna do it, go to the toilet. At least you're in a quiet environment. Don't try and do it underneath your desk. And the boss is calling you. You put the wrong digits in. Guys, I'm not advertising doing it at work. I'm just saying if you're gonna do it properly. Someone's laughing with me. I don't know who it is, but someone's come off mute. Someone's laughing with me. Yeah. Who understands? Who understands? All right. So I wanted to start off by telling you about transition. Okay. That you have to be elevating and moving up. Okay, and I believe, and I asked the question in this group chat, who has actually been making more profit? And you guys, I've seen so many responses. Okay, transition. Then I broke down the word momentum. So momentum is the impetus, the beginning, it's a driving force. Then we've come to understand with the driving force, it starts with here, in between the two ears. What I've been doing with some of my leaders, I've been working so hard on their mindset that what naturally happens is that they attract wealth. Write this down. Sorry. Write this down. Money is attracted to management. Money is attracted to management. The reason why you're broke is because you're not a very good steward. We all get money. You're not a very good steward. And when I say you, I'm talking to myself as well, guys. I just like to make sure it hits home, but I include myself, right? The reason why you're broke is because you're not a very good steward of money. You've been given so much resources, but yet you squander it. Why? Because I told you, remember what I said about your paradigm, your level of thinking? It fights you. You try and change. Guys, why do you think it's so hard to break a habit? Put a 5 in the chat box if you've tried to break a habit and you've struggled. Wow. I'm seeing the 5 flood in. So guys, when I say to you, do personal development, I'm not kidding. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Because you're designed to fight yourself. Your soul is designed to fight anything that's foreign. Trading is foreign. It's foreign. Foreign currency, yeah. But it's foreign. It's foreign. So what happens with trading is this. We have come into a world that is not time-based. Write down, trading is not time-based, it's results-driven. In the chat box. Trading is not time-based, it's results-driven. Let me just do something. I'll say again, trading is not time-based, it's results-driven. Yeah? It's not time-based. Let me tell you why. Because we're taught to go to work. Actually, let me share my screen. I always do this because I really want us to see this. Again, if you haven't taken a screenshot of this, you need to take a screenshot. Out of the, in the chat box, let me see this, right? Out of this pie chart, what percentage are we? In the chat box, let me see. Out of this pie chart, what percentage are we? Okay, thank you, Jamie. We are the 1%. Thank you, guys. Some of us are 4%, some of us are 1%. Some of us are both. I'm both. Can you see how tiny this is? I need some responses like yes or something. Can you see how tiny? So let me ask you guys a question. What makes you think that you can come in with the same mindset as the 60% and expect to win in trading. This is why I have this up. And I want this to be like a momentum shift. Look at this pie chart again. We have come in from 60%. We have been programmed in our subconscious to be 60%. And we're coming into the 1%. So what makes you think you're going to be successful at trading if your mind doesn't change? I'm trying to make this deep. I'm trying to make you guys get some value. Like, oh my gosh, I've never thought of it like this. I've never seen it like this. We are coming from 60% and we're going into the 1%. But yet you want to bring, I got a little some. You want to bring the baggage of the 60% into the 1%. Let me say it again. You want to bring the baggage, the drama, the opinions, the naysayers, the haters into the 1%. How can 60% fit into one? That's like, look at the 60% trying to squeeze that into the one. It's not going to make sense. So you have to have a complete overhaul. Who understands now? Who understands why whenever I do a trade in psychology, I always drop relevant nuggets before I get into the actual teaching? Because your whole thinking has to shift. I'm trying to give you a nugget right now. You're trying to bring the 60% of being told what to do, when to go, when to clock in, when to clock out, to have so much time, 40 hours a week for 40 good years to get £40 leaving gift. You're trying to squeeze that 60% into the 1%. And you don't understand. Yeah. Thank you, Lorraine. Love it, Lorraine. Thank you. I was looking for an analogy. Lorraine says, like being a size 16 and trying to fit into a size 8 dress. Jeez. Like being a size 16 trying to fit into a size 8 dress. So I'm now going to say to every single person, if you are part of my team and you call yourself a beast trader and you're not doing personal development, you're not doing trading psychology, you're finished. I'm telling you, you're finished. Do you know how every single day I listen to personal development and I also listen to trading psychology every single day? My equity curve has gone like this, simply meaning I've had 7 trades, 7 TPs. 7 trades, 7 TPs. I'm attracting something different right about now. I'm not saying every trade is going to hit TP, but I'm saying in a consecutive row, 7 trades, 7 TPs. What do I listen to for trading psychology? I'll send you something. I'll send you guys something. I just type in trading psychology. But you got to weed out the nonsense from the good stuff. That's what I do. Every single day, trading psychology. Because, again, remember what I said at the beginning on YouTube, yeah. Remember what I said at the beginning. It's going to be foreign to you. You're going to find a way to fight it. If you've never had money, you're going to find a way to fight it. Guys, let me tell you how deep it is. When you've never had money, you believe subconsciously you don't deserve money. Seriously. So you win money and then you lose it. Oh, guys, I've got something deep, actually. I've got this meditation that I listen to as well. Some guy talking over and over, and I listen to it. It goes, I am a successful trader. I am a series of trades. Like I hear it, like meditation. Like you can go to sleep, listen to it. That affirmations, yeah. I listen to it as well. Bitwell says, that's why most lottery winners, wow, thank you for the analogies, are bankrupt within 10 years. Wow, guys, this is deep. And I hope you're getting some real good nuggets. Okay. Then I'm going to give you some steps. All right. But what I wanted to really explain is that you're trying to, I love what Lorraine said, trying to be a size 16 trying to fit into a size 8. It's not going to work. So in the chat box, write this: learn, unlearn, relearn. And Theo, to answer your question, because you sent me a message, it's okay. So Theo, trading is 80% your mind, 20% the skill. So trading is 80% your mind, 20% the skill. That's why you got to focus. But people don't get this. You got to focus so heavily on the trading psychology. Yeah. So you got to learn, unlearn, relearn. Who understands that? Learn, unlearn, relearn. So you've come in from the employee mindset. So you've learned a certain way. But guess what? You've got to unlearn those habits. And then you've got to relearn how to trade. Because again, you're squeezing into the 1% mindset. And that's going to, and I'm telling you, it's like topsy-turvy. That's going to bring you wealth. Who understands? That's going to, once you, if, be honest, guys, if I gave you £1 million trading account, who could honestly say that I will get returns at the end of the month? Let me see. If you tell me, if I gave you £1 million to trade for me, who would give me returns? Amina's like, no. Amina's like, no. All right. Who's iPhone? Who's me? Okay, hold on. Let me see. So you guys are telling me, all right, cool. Hold on. All right, cool. Everyone that said that everyone that told me that I said to you, if I give you £1 million, you're gonna give me returns. All right. Okay. Let's go deep now, because you guys have put yourself in the hot seat. You said you would. All right. Cool. I'm now gonna ask questions. So let's go to people. So Sassy said me. Sassy, have you been in profit for the last 3 months? Let me see. Oh wait. I can't know. Yeah. Okay, last 2 months. All right. Right now, no, but later. Not 3 months, 2 months, yes. Okay. Okay, Sassy, and I'm gonna ask you, and Jessica Walker said me as well. Okay, how many trades have you taken in the last 2 months? Natalie's saying prayer and fasting. Okay, we'd have to take. Okay. All right. Guys, I want us to be so on point with this. We need to know how many trades we've taken, because okay, and this is the technical tips of what I wanted to talk to you about next, about momentum. You need to have statistics. Write this down. You need to have stats. For me as an investor to come to you to give you money, I need to be sure that I'm going to get a return. So Jessica's saying I do on average 8 trades a day. Okay, what is your ROI, return on investment? Out of 8 trades per day, how many are hitting TPs? Jess? Actually, forget that. On average 6. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to say you've got 80% win ratio just from 8 trades a day. Is that correct, Jess? Out of like 6 out of 8 is 8%. Yeah. So guys, you got to ask these questions, because you guys need to know. Like I can tell you, my journal told you like you need to know. She's nodding yes. Oh, I can't see her face. All right, cool. Oh, Jessica, I love her, man. Jessica said she called me crying. But you know what's amazing about Jessica? Not only is she a beast trader, she didn't quit. So Jessica, I wanna let me stop sharing my screen. I wanna take off my hats to you because Jessica called me crying, and now she's on average making 80% win ratio. So let's celebrate Jessica for not quitting. All right, so cool. So Jess, you've got 80% win ratio, which is amazing. So therefore, your account should be in profit, yes or yes? Amazing, she's nodding. All right. Sassy, your account should be in profit, yes or yes? So I'm now going to ask the people that said that I could give them £1 million. Can I ask you a question, Jess? Actually, unmute your mic.
Hello.
Okay. So you said you've identified that you've been able to have a good equity curve and you're in profit, which is amazing. So we celebrate you. Have you thought about getting a funded account?
Yes, I've actually applied. I'm using the FTMO demo account.
Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, cool. So you're gonna, all right, amazing, amazing. And the reason I'm saying that is because once you have your stats, I don't want to see anybody trading £2.50 accounts. I was telling Simon the other day and Oluwatosin, get your funded account. Get your funded account. I'm saying to every single person here, if you have a good equity curve and your mindset is disciplined, get a funded account. Now, Jess, I'm going to ask you a question. When you lose, what do? What's your tips when you lose?
I screenshot my trades. I do post
Guys,
analysis.
stop. Write this down. This is going to help you.
So screenshot,
Yep.
post analysis,
Mm-hmm.
save it in your journal, however that is for you, and do small things that make you feel good.
Wow.
Mine includes coffee.
Cool. Okay, so can I ask a question? Do you revenge trade?
No, I'm very reflective and I really notice when I have the urge to revenge trade.
Stop. So basically, one of the key words I picked up, she said she's very reflective. In the chat box, write the word reflection. To reflect. Okay, write that in the chat box, guys. Very reflective. But also, she says something when she has the urge. So this is the power. Right about now, she has the urge. I still have the urge. Remember, we are fighting something that's very uncommon. We will naturally have the urge, but she's reflective. Go on, Jess. Give me your next steps.
Actually, we risk 2% per trade.
Is that what you do? 2%?
Yeah, 2%.
All right, write 2% in the chat box, guys. This is some nuggets, guys.
If I lose 3 trades, so that's 6% of your account.
Woo!
I stop and I'm done for the day.
Stop there. You know what? I just got gassed by that. This is the problem. Some people say to me, Kofi, I don't know when to stop. But can you see, as I've asked questions, I'm probing, we're now getting answers. The deepness of what I just said, we're asking questions. You've got to be reflective. You've got to ask questions. Why am I losing? What time of the day am I trading? Am I doing London session? Am I doing New York session? Am I doing Tokyo session? What do I do? What are my habits? That's why this trading journal is amazing. Because how did you feel? You still had the urge, but what did you do? So this is what I do, guys. You see, with Jess, she loses 3 trades at 6%. I will only lose 2 trades at 6%. Therefore, working out the maths, how much per trade do I risk? If I'm only willing to lose, okay, amazing, 3%. So look, can you see I have a trading plan? Can you see Jessica, top girl trader, has a trading plan? Can you understand trading momentum? Can you see now what I'm talking about? The driving force. The driving force behind everything is your mindset. And then what we're going to talk about now is implementing the steps. Some of the steps, one of the key steps that Jessica said, she's reflective. But then what I've just asked her also, I pushed her, why haven't you got a funded account? Because if you can tell me you can give returns on them, because that was very confident. Sassy said that as well. She also has other hobbies. Okay, she has a life. Have a life, guys. Have a life. Don't, I'm being serious. Don't trade all day, every day. And you're not even giving your wife no love, your husband no love, your boyfriend no love, your kids getting air. Listen, have a life. All right. So, Jess, let me ask you another question. How much are you going for in regards to your funded account? What are you applying for?
I'd like to go for the 30,000.
Why not the 100?
I'm scared.
Okay, stop. You see, I'm so direct. I'm like, why not the 100? Everyone in the chat box, write this down. I will go for the 100K funded account. Write that in the chat box. I'm being bold. I'm going to push you guys. I will apply for the 100K. Listen, listen, especially Jessica Walker, we're not starting on tippy toes. Forget that. We're going for the big kahunas, the 100K. Let me tell you why. I just asked Jess, if I gave you $1 million, would you give me a return? She went, yes. So we're not going to start with 30K, we're starting with 100. Because therefore, we should expect a return on 100K. Now, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. My vision from Team Excel, anyone connected to Team Excel, trade creatives, sticks and stones traders, I can see you, sticks and stones investors, FTA, Phoenix. There's so many groups, guys. I love you all. But anyone under AMI Finance Academy, the vision is this. I want to see 50, minimum 50 six-figure earners. Oh, wisdom traders. Wisdom traders, I'll give you a shout out. Who else? There's bear groups. MMA, there's loads of groups. Right. My vision is this. 50 minimum six-figure earners by this time next year. Or 31st of December. Okay. Traders vision. All right. Okay. Who understands? So why am I saying this? Why am I even putting a bit of pressure? The word that Jessica said, she said, I'm scared. Who heard that? But we're going to go by stats. Can you see the trading momentum? Guys, I go really deep. I say things you don't even get the revelation. When I say the word momentum, it starts with something. Ooh, it starts with something, but it ends up somewhere else. This call was to push you. Momentum. To pick up speed. I'm here to push you guys to pick up speed. To pick up speed. We start, remember, the impetus, the beginning, the driving force. I want to be the driving force to push you to have success over a course of events. These Zooms that we're doing, we're having course of events. We're increasing. We should be increasing. Trading momentum, there should be increase. In the chat box, write that. There should be an increase. Christopher Derrick said this. Christopher Derrick, he turned $184 into 64,000 in one day. $184 into 64,000 in one day. All right, one day. He's a genius. You know what he said? He said, guys, if I'm still making £50 a day after 2 years, I'm doing something incorrect. I'll say that again. He said, if I'm still making £50 a day after two years, I should find something else to do. Yes, he over leveraged. He understands that, but he's a genius. He could do. He doesn't promote it, but on YouTube, just type in 184 to 64,000. Did it in one day. Wow. So let's go back to what I was talking about. Momentum, Jessica. She says, I feel scared. So with this trading psychology, what we want to do is remove all emotion. So you have to remove all emotion. But you see the insecurity that Jessica's facing, it's subconscious. That's why we can only go by stats. That's why I was very particular in asking her, okay, what's your win to loss ratio? She was like 6 out of 8. I said, okay, that's like 80% a day. 80% win ratio. So I'm not going by your feelings, I'm going by your stats. Who understands? We're not going by feelings, we're going by stats. So her stats are 80% a day. So she wins trades, she loses trades, but guess what she does? When she loses trades, she knows exactly what mechanisms and what strategies to put in place to protect her. She knows the strategies and mechanisms to put in place to protect her. So I'm now going to challenge you, Jessica Walker, Sassy, anyone else that said, you know, I could give you $1 million. $1 million is going to be our target. We're going to get £1 million trading account. I'm being serious. I don't want to see nothing less. We're going to aim for £1 million trade. We're going to get so good. Listen to this. Money is attracted to management. So what's going to happen? We're going to get so good at this stuff. People are going to be like, what? You turned 100K into what? Okay, can I invest? Can I ask a question or not? Can I tell you something? People message me all the time to trade with them. I get messages galore. Can you trade for me? Can you trade for me? Money is attracted to management. How you discipline your time, the way you manage your mindset. So for example, now, Jessica, the way you manage the £100 account or £500 account, whatever you've got, is exactly the same with what you're going to do with the funded account. So guys, write this down. This is hints and tips. £100,000 account. You've got to do something called a challenge. Then after that, you do the verification. Challenge, you've got 30 days to pass that. So you will pay a fee, I think of like €500, not much. And then you've got 30 days to grow that by 10%. Okay. So you got to make 10K. One of my friends did it in a day. Now, I don't know how she did it in a day. She must have over leveraged, but she still did it. All right. I'm hoping she still got that account. All right. But for us, other traders, we know so Jessica risks 2% per trade. She's willing to lose 6% in the day. So now I have to challenge you, Jess, and anyone else wanting to do the funded account. We can't risk 2%. It's too dangerous on a funded account. You have to do 1.2%, 1.5%, 1.6%. You can't risk 2%. Let me tell you the reasons why. With a funded account, you can only have maximum 5K drawdown. So you're only allowed to have £5,000 drawdown. So even if you don't lose the trade, if it goes below 5,000, you're out. If you have a stop loss and it hits you with 5,000, you're out. You're out of the challenge. This is per day. So if your risk, so for example, I risk 3% on my normal trades. If I lose 1 and a bit, I'm done for that day. Even if I'm in 2 trades and it goes drawdown, I'm done. So statistically, you cannot have 3% risk. So you need to be risking 1%, 1.6%, 1.2% per trade. Okay. And so what you have to do is go by stats. Are you guys getting value from this? Are you guys all going to apply for 100K? Now, I'm going to say to you, apply for 100K when, oh no, Sassy failed in the last day. Yeah, get back up. Do it again, Sassy. You apply for a funded account when you can consistently grow your trading account. When you can consistently grow your demo account, your live account, when you can say to me, Kof, I've got these stats. These are my stats. I know my win to loss ratio is very high. I understand my risk to reward. I know how much I risk per trade. When you have these stats, then you can apply for a funded account. What you can do in the meantime is go for a demo account. Go to FTMO, and apply for the demo account and have a go. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Now, let me tell you the blessings about this FTMO. You ready for this? You make, like my cousin, he made like 29K in a week. So let's times that by 4. All right. Don't forget, he trades DEX. DEX is crazy. Let's say 22 on average. 22 times 4 equals. He's made 88,000 for the month. You take home 70%. Can you see how much money we're going to make? He is the boss. That's my cousin. 70% of 88K. Now imagine that I'm not that guy. I'm not like Phil. I'm not, I'll be making 10. I'm that guy. I'm so regimented. I'll make the 10K. Yeah. But at the end of the month, I will take home 7,000 for the month. Oh, Sassy says, remember AFA has an option also. Yeah. But can they do 100K? Yeah, so AFA has an option as well. All right. 50K. Yeah. Sassy's quietly corrected me. I should have mentioned that first. AFA. All right. But the vision is this, that we all get funded accounts. And you know what, guys? Plug into the strategies that we have. Like harmonics is fire. Who loves the harmonic scanner source? Who loves the harmonic scanner? Like, listen. Plug in. I was doing my Zoom yesterday and I was basically showing them how easy. I was saying, look, I was going through the harmonic scanner. So anyone that does Zoom recordings for prospects, I showed them the harmonic scanner. And as I was going through the harmonic scanner, do you know how many trades were in blue? I'm like, guys, from the D, if the D's at the top, you press sell. The D's at the bottom, you press buy. And I was like, rah, boy, all these trades are in blue. What people don't realize is the harmonic scanner is like 70% accurate. It's powerful. It's so powerful. It's just that you have to just add your tweak and your strategy on top of it, and you're making money. But guess what? By random chance, even if you didn't have a strategy and you just followed the harmonic scanner, you would win 7% of your trades. Seriously, but what happens is people stop because they might lose 3 in a row. But because they don't understand ratio, imagine you go in a harmonic scanner and you just start pressing buy or sell when it says D at the top, D at the bottom, whatever. But the first 3 trades you take, you lose. Because of your psychology, you would say the harmonic scanner doesn't work. I will say, fam, there's been multi-millionaires made from the harmonic scanner. Now we have so many other apps, DeLorean, we have Pivots. There's so many apps from this company that make you money. So even if you're new to trading, you can literally plug into the app and the system and the educator and make money. As long as you are risking the correct money, we're laughing. We are laughing. Now, guys, I'm going to wrap up. But who's excited to get the £50,000 account from AFA, the £100,000 account from FTMO? Who's excited to take it to the next level? Who's excited and who's got value from today's call? Who has learned about transition? Who has learned about momentum? Who has learned about the driving force? Who's been pushed out of their comfort zone? Who's understood that your mind will fight you? Your mind will fight you. So that's why you need to be disciplined. That's why you need to have a trading journal, trading plan. I'm hoping that, guys, these calls are shifting how you think. If you've got value, make sure you take some screenshots of me talking or whatever. Put it on Instagram, tag me in, make a comment. Let's get this to the next level. I want this company to change everyone's life, man. I want to be a pioneer of change. I want to be a pioneer. You see Christopher Derrick here? He changed my life. That's my mandate. I want to be like Christopher Derrick. I want a super secret. Like I want to be able to be on a platform where I can impact thousands. My vision is to impact 1 million lives by my sound and by my voice. Okay, so if I've impacted you, put a 2 in the chat box. If you've got any impact from today, put a 2 in the chat box. Guys, I love you. All right. Definitely get in there, Kofi. Keep working hard. Yeah, thank you. No worries, Jamie. We're all getting there. If I can impact one person's life who you can then tell someone else, I've impacted 2, and that person tells someone else, I've impacted 3. And this is what we need to do. Let's build a community. Let's stay plugged in. Let's bring people into the company. Let's raise them up, but let's teach them how to trade the correct way. Okay, the correct way, where they're not over leveraging, they're not blowing their accounts, they're disciplined, they're structured, they're ordered, they have trading plans. Kofi, can my referee join your team, please? This is what happens to me all the time. If they've already signed up, whose team are you on? Whose team are you on? Because you're probably underneath me anyway. I can't. Guys, this is what I'm trying to say. When you provide value, people want to jump ship. You know my standard, guys. Stay where you are. Just come in. Just stay where you are. Just come and connect with me anyway. I will give you value. You see, to get rich, let me give you a nugget. To get rich, help your team. To become wealthy, help the team. I'll say that again. To become rich, only help your team. To become wealthy, help the team. So I help every single body in AFA. Whether you're in my team or not, I'm going to give you value. I will do a Zoom call for your team. So we're all still connected. Guys, I love you all. I do that, but I think, yeah, sometimes people have to go through blowing their accounts. Yeah. Guys, love you. Blow up the chat boxes if you've got value. Not this chat box. I'm talking about Team Excel trades, AFA. People need to see this. We need to get more people in the Zooms. Follow me at Kofi_Texel. Message me on Instagram. Talk about how much value you got, because I want this to become worldwide. I need to impact people. Sassy, my name is not KOFY. This girl. All right, guys. Jump on my Zoom 7 p.m. Bring your prospects. 7 p.m. today. I will be presenting the company. Let's get people signed up and getting value. I love you. Have a great afternoon. Also, Jess, have you got your Zoom at 12? Yep. Everyone jump on Jess's Zoom at 12. Whoever iPhone is, talk to me privately. This is getting a bit much. Can they sign up underneath me? This is crazy. All right. Yeah, jump on. Listen, Jess is hitting 6 out of 8. Yeah? Guys, I love you. Take care. God bless. Let's go. Let's go. I need that Millie Mills song, innit? I might have to get that. I'm going to get that ready for next week. All right. Guys, have a great day. Take care.